What is going on? I'm Zedmont, and my landing crafts are empty. The heavy choppers are gone, and all of my gold with them. Hopefully you guys remembered to unload them from your landing crafts, just like you remembered to keep your creator boost active. Trying to find new segues on that every single video. Anyways, this is my warship. It has fallen in a big way. Just trying to park it and finally have some building health on this account. Went 0 building health, almost made 23, and then the rest of the world got shock mines and the like. So on this one, first of all, wanted to show you that remote hack, a bunch of the calculators and information out there about it is wrong. So I wanted to show you the costs of the upgrade. It is very cheap to upgrade. It's actually cheaper to get tick 4 and 5 than tick 3, which is very strange. Feels like typos maybe. Nonetheless, you get longer duration, which means other buildings have more time to kill your building, or your building has more time to kill engine room. So you can see my win-loss ratio not good at the second. I will do one hit on this just because I am a little bit stubborn. We will do the remote hack, and then I'll show you my other account because it has all, like, I literally have all of the tech, like every single little bit of the tech, and I'll talk about parking in a second, but nonetheless, we can get to that back section without a problem. They do have shock mines, but not enough that it's going to be a big concern, I don't think. A shock blaster might be a bit of an annoyance for Rudy, but shouldn't be a big deal. So we're just going to drop you guys over here, hoping to get one of you guys to get onto that shock mine. Rudy on the far right, sending you guys up to here, and then you know what, let's get rid of that. Then we're gonna go something like this, and we've got enough of our dudes going in every single direction that Rudy should, you know what, let's get rid of that because it's gonna annoy me. I said I wasn't going to, and then I did it anyways. So our first seeker is gonna hit that shock mine. That is quite all right. We've got enough of them going in various different directions that we should be okay. Again, this is my first hit using that ability, so we're a little bit wonky. We're gonna get one more of those things out there. You're gonna go in the right general direction, and then we're probably gonna have to rely on our seekers to come around the horn, which is not ideal under any circumstances. So let's get some of you out there, and then we can throw a flare there and a barrage onto the engine room and a couple artillery, and this is going to be a slow seeker time, 2:55. I think my average on Friday night or so was like 3 minutes 5 to 3 minutes 15 against 100 building health buildings. It was silly. So there are lots and lots of tools out there for seeker players. I know a bunch of you are using like heavy choppas with them. I just don't have that available to me yet. So wanted to show you that, like, that is the hit I do every single time, basically, like 99.9% of the time. It's Rudy for these engine rooms, and otherwise just seekers splitting. So not a favorite troop for many. Nonetheless, we have that extra ability on the gunboat. The crystal clitters are here. They kind of suck on the main base, but they are here, so hopefully you can find some use for them. They kind of are okay on bases like Manticore, but you probably have your engraving going. I've still got Rally. I will probably change it to something else in the next little bit, because the heavy choppas are gone, but I've got it set up, so I might as well use it a little tiny bit just to try it with different troops. We are going to get to my main warship, though, and it has done good, but definitely not great of late. You can see I switched bases, and whoa. So you can see I went 2 of my last 8, and my last attack was a day, like the longest in my log was a day 17 hours ago. So I tell you guys I don't play much on the weekends, and sure enough, that is the truth, I promise. So we went up to 24 and 61. It just went off the screen for some reason, and that is important because parking, and I feel bad talking about parking this early, but this season is so gosh darn long. So 24.50, I'm going to start in rank 14 at the worst. Would like to push for a legendary, but I don't know about you guys, but timing is becoming a problem for me, and not to mention just these long seasons just drain me. Am I still in the global top 500 somewhere? Yes, 261. So if I was to park, I might make it in, but we're also falling down the ranks. I was Canada number 2 for a long while. Look at this, 48, 49, 48, 49, 46. There are not a lot of, holy crow. There are only 2 of us in the top 11. Let's keep, so, wow, 4, 5. Okay, so lots and lots of people with negative win rates. A shout out to General Electric for having a positive one. Mojo, me, and Commander J Doom. Wow, look at that! Look at the global leaderboard. That's kind of that's a bit of a shock. I was not expecting to go there. So the top ones, of course, all have positive. Where do we get to down to negatives at? Let me know if you're at a negative win rate this season. I don't know if it's a bad start or bad bits and pieces of the season. There we go. Down to global 66 before we get into a negative. They're in legendary with a negative win rate. How many others are there in... Sorry, I'm on a little bit of a rabbit hole here. 2? 2 so far. Come on. Let's find some more. 3, 4. Nope. 4. Okay, so not a lot, but there are a couple, so that's impressive. How many games have you played? 1,200. Wowzer. That is a lot. That is just absolute grinding. Let's have a, sorry, I'm 8. That's not as bad. Really curious here. So lots of players have played lots and lots of battles. So again, another reason why this season is wearing on me a little bit. Show you my tech tree quickly. You see that we do have lots of tools. We have the Defib, we don't have Rudy, don't have heavy choppas, and I heard from one of you who said you were attacked by someone using Kavan, Scorchers, and the cryo tanks. And oh, by the way, Rainmaker's coming next week, so that is great. I am considering to go get Seekers on this account because I've got, like I said, everything else. The microwaver, got the defib, got the remote hack, got the extra shock launcher, we've got 170% building. Like, it's just, we've got all the tools. Probably next to get those 2 extra sniper towers because they're decent, and that opens Seekers, which I don't know if I'm ready to do a Seeker split hit with rifle rocket choppa, but okay, we're cutting. I just awfulness all around, as you can see by the fact that I've fallen out of 24. I'm going to get Rudy. I am sick and tired of getting beat by Rudy players. That is the biggest tech debt that I had, was not having Rudy. Everyone else is just walking through with Rudy as their boss. So I was kind of tempted to get shock mines, but just had to get Rudy, and that is very much FOMO on my part. We are gonna just super simple up the attack and walk through some bases. Just that extra little bit that Rudy gives is just pushing every single loss in my log. Person had Rudy, so might as well, if you can't beat him, join him. We'll do one more attack and just see how this goes. So I just wanted to throw a shout out to there's a couple people who joined a Discord in the last day or so and said very kind things, that I helped them through some tough times, said that they've been watching my videos for a long time. So just huge reminder that there's all sorts of different ways. Taught some of you how to play Zookas, entertained some of you, said trombone, you guys got the kick of laughing at my fails, all good things in various different ways. So we're gonna give Rudy a go. Like I said, gonna drop you there and you over there. 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 3 over here. We're not sending Rudy to the left all on his own. We're gonna bring a little bit of friends with him, getting you out there, and then also getting you back there. as we oh, I need to throw a shock on that boom cannon right about there, and now we can get Rudy and his friends going towards that left-hand side. Need to get a shock there because of that dude right there, and you out there, and now just moving forwards in the slowest of slow fashions. Don't quite know how to use Rudy quite yet, but we are going to get there in a little teeny tiny bit as we throw you over there and keep trying to get rid of the boom cannon, and not doing a great job of it because that was supposed to be a shock, not a barrage. And same deal, shock blaster. Ugh, just awful. Not any sort of good timing on any of my attacks, but really hoping that some of our troops go in the right direction. And now we can finally, hopefully, get a time that is faster than 2 minutes 30 seconds. Just not getting any sort of good times lately. I think my fastest time of late is like 2:33 or something, 2:35, so almost certainly gonna lose. Rough sledding. Definitely need, at least we lost by 1 second. So that is going to be it for me on the video. I need to do some research, see what people are doing for hits. Rudy on his own. I think I got slower with Rudy. Anyways, that's going to be it. Awkward, not super fun winning video, but on the plus side, at least the season is coming towards an end. Maybe that's just I need to fix my attitude. So let me know if you're still playing, if you're in the positive win rate, and where your goals are for the season. I'm not going to park and abandon all of you, don't worry. We're not going to start resorting to Hammerman Strikes Back videos, although some of you do really enjoy those. So if that's something you want to see for next week, do let me know. Critter launchers have made that slightly easier, of course, because these guys can't even get off the beach. That's a tough one for Tick 1, though. Low levels, not going to be getting that one, I don't feel like. Maybe you did. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I am going to quickly pick up my supply chest, make sure I have my engraver working, my sculptor working, my submarine working, and there is a lot of things going on for the Boom Beaches. So let me know what you're playing, what you're not, how you're doing. Hope you're having a great Christmas/holiday season. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zed. Peace.